Everybody, what's up? Back with some Watcher Realms. As we do. As we do. Now, we tried really hard yesterday for Infernal to get through stage 9. Is that the first one? Yeah. Could not do it, man. I built Titus even. I've built so many champs for it, and we just can't hold up for it. I really don't know. I've tried so many different approaches. I've tried killing the boss quick. I've tried loading up on the left side. I've tried splitting. I've tried... I had it where I put someone at the top left and they could also hit the boss. The archer dude, Bruno or whatever his name is. I just can't get through it, man. We can't hold. The problem is once those big dudes get to where my tanks are, we just collapse. I need better healing or better tanks, because even like with Titus and Scorch, and then Titus will get killed, do his thing, come back, get killed again, and then I try to drop Orym in there, and Orym gets taken out. Like, they just can't hold. So I don't know. I guess I need more damage output prior to them arriving at the tanks, or I need to get a good legendary Infernal pool that's going to make that easier for me. But we couldn't quite get through it, which was kind of aggravating, but whatever. Today we've got Piercers. We have cleared stage 9 on Piercers, so I'm not super bent up about making progress here. Like I said, I'm not going to build new champs to get to stage 9 or to get further in here. I want to get them all to stage 9 before I start investing. So Cultists is next, and I don't know what stage we're on in Cultists, but anyway, what we can go ahead and do is knock these out real quick while we're here. But I mean, the cool thing is now Titus is built, so we if we want to play around with him in other areas, he is ready to go. Scorch is ready to go, and again, we're kind of at that point in the account where we can afford to kind of build whatever. We don't have anything pressing now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I saw that there's a 1+1 coming this weekend. And I feel pretty comfortable in telling the difference now. So I'm pretty sure that it's actually a 1+1. So that'll be nice. We will hit pity for sure. We will hit a 1+1 this weekend. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can break the streak we've got going right now of pulling Legos that mean nothing to us, because we are on a bit of a tear. Lately, we are on a bit of a tear. I could use a good game changer at this point. I could use a good meta pool. So we'll see what happens there. We might consider. What do we need to do? I wouldn't hate pushing further in Gear Raid 3, but I hear Gear Raid 3 is a real issue. So I probably need to continue to farm Gear Raid 1 and 2 a bit to get my gear up, which is taking a lot. It takes a lot to get a good piece to drop, and then that good piece has to roll well, which is, not common. It is not a common thing for gear to roll well in this game. So we are still working on getting our gear up. I am wondering if I could push a little bit further in Gear Raid 1 though. I think we've got a pretty good strategy. Like, we've got a pretty good approach to it. It's just a matter of having the damage output to get it done. So maybe we'll start working on that soon as well. We're pushing an arena again. It's single target again, and again, having Valeria for that is just absurd. It's really difficult for me to lose in single target arena to a team that doesn't also have a Valeria that's stronger than mine. Like, that's basically what it takes. There have been a few exceptions, but I have to really go up in power level. I think my power level's around, it's either 280 something or 300,000, and the teams that I lose to that don't have Valeria are usually well over 400,000 power. Like, they're significantly stronger than mine, and it's still close. She's just ridiculous. That lower cost in arena and getting her placed early is really, really strong. if we get to the later rounds, sometimes we struggle, but even then, by the time we get overrun, they've already been overrun. So then it's just a race to whose crystal gets destroyed first. And because we can hold up a little bit longer with Valeria, it usually works out in our favor. So she's really good for it. She's really strong in there. It kind of doesn't matter what else you do. You drop her in that first spot and you can pretty much do whatever you want from there. I throw down Dolores, but I'm not entirely sure that's even necessary. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it is. I throw her down for like Wrath and stuff, but we could probably just dump a bunch more damage there. So yeah, we're kind of just working for the weekend at this point. It's Wednesday right now. So almost there. Almost time for some summons, which will be dope. I'm ready for the weekend this week. I don't know why. I don't know why this week has felt so long. It's only Wednesday, and it's not even like it's been a bad week. Monday kind of sucked. I'm honest. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just have a bad day and there's not really a reason for it. You're just not really in it. You're not really in the best spirits. I had a Monday like that. It was not fun. Maybe that's why the week has felt long. Out of nowhere too. I felt fine all weekend. Monday morning I woke up and I was like, man, I just don't have it in me today. All right, so what do we want to work on actively today? I should farm that too. I'll do it later after the video. Void Rift. I just can't make myself get into Void Rift, dude. I don't know why. I just can't get into it. It just doesn't, it feels like so much effort for not really that much. Doesn't feel like it's worth it to me. Maybe it is. It's just so tedious. You know what I mean? I'm trying to talk myself out of that. Because it's probably worth it, right? But I don't know. None of the rewards in here are something I feel like I can't do without. We can auto a good bit of it, of the first part of the map anyway, I think. So like, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things that the players have been talking about for a while. That it's too tedious, it's too involved. That once you get a clear, you should be able to like auto it further. It's the manual running around, that like ARPG manual running around. That's like, you know, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but this ain't the game for that. The mobile games that aren't ARPGs don't have that in. You know what I mean? Again, I appreciate what you're trying to do. Or have it in once, like people are saying. Have it in once, and then when I clear it, I don't know. Then it's almost like, what's the point in having it at all? You could probably revamp this, though. I wouldn't hate something structured more like Doom Tower, honestly. Doom Tower, Trial of Ascension, and Summoner's War, Tower of Ascension, whichever one it's called. You know what I mean? That like resets monthly, measurable progression. I think that would be a lot more interesting than this. And it tends to lend itself to better rewards. You know what I mean? Clear it every month. You get, you know, standard as a sacred shard. Or gold summon, whatever you want to call it in this game. That would be kind of interesting, though. Some different mechanics. boss stages. There's a lot they could do with it that would be very interesting in this game. Hopefully they'll do something like that. Wonder what the next big content drop will be. I wonder what they're working on. Because they've got to be working on something. You know what I mean? There are people that I think are probably pretty close to done with the game. I know there's people that have cleared the campaign. They're farming all the late stages of the dungeons. They're hitting Overlord and Arena. Like I think this game is getting to a point where there's probably a pretty significant group of players anyway that are kind of waiting on the next thing. So I wonder what that'll be. I wonder what the next content drop's gonna be. It'll be interesting to see. They also really need to start dropping some epics. Like don't fall into the same trap that so many other mobile games fall into. All the information is there. You know what I mean? It's been there for a while, so it's been weird to see so many of these mobile games continue to fail the same way. Because it's there. The information is all there for you to have. So at this point, if you fail, you kind of deserve it. You kind of deserve it if you can't figure it out at this point. So I hope that they are not going to be hard-headed. Yeah, we can auto a good bit of these for the first part of it. I think it's the second part of the map that I get to where it wants me to start manualing them again, and I'm like, I don't know if I care that much. You know? I've got to get better at Guild Wars. I'm okay. We're okay. I feel like our units just aren't very strong yet. We've got a lot of upgrading to do. We do win some fights occasionally that surprise me, though. It's kind of like, don't make me pick it up. That's rude. It's like you win and they throw your rewards at your feet. Pick it up, idiot. You know? Just put it in my fucking inventory, alright? We still haven't beaten, I think it's 916. 916 and 917 are the last two we need to clear in the campaign. And 916's giving me a problem. 916's kind of a headache, dude. We'll get it eventually, but like, it is making me work, for sure. I haven't visited the Codex again either. I just don't think we have any. There's no progression to really be made for us right now. I don't think anybody we built is really going to help us. I don't think so. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this worth it? Am I just wrong? Are the rewards in here worth it? Like, I know that it's a lot of things, but if you really break it down, and I know I'm not done yet. I know that there's like some better stuff in here. I know. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's worth the trouble to me. It requires so much active attention. Yeah, here's where I get to where I can't auto it anymore, and it's like, do I care? Do I even care? And usually the answer is no. Usually the answer is no. Even here. A couple of insignia. I'll get more than that in one run. These are cool to have, but like I can farm artifact material rate 18, so yeah. I don't know. Feels like there's more productive uses of my time in the game right now. So yeah, I think what we're kind of doing is just stocking up on everything we can. How are we doing on the fusion? Oh, I clicked it. I clicked it a bunch. So go ahead and just get over there. Yeah, we're over halfway. Got plenty of time. I believe we've knocked out everything there is live right now. That's done. I might level up something real quick and get those last. I'm pretty sure I don't think we've missed many. We may have missed a couple here and there, but we'll be fine. But anyway, we'll get out of here today. We'll do a shorter video for a change today because there's just not a lot going on, not a lot for us to do. We'll check back in tomorrow. Perhaps we'll have something interesting going on for Cultist tomorrow. Maybe there's someone we can build up and give a go. Other than that, we're just loading up summons for the weekend, which this alone might be enough to get us into pity, you know. We're real close, but that's it. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. See you tomorrow.